All right, everyone, buckle up. The news cycle is absolutely exploding, and here at the Roger Report, we're diving headfirst into the stories that are making waves right now. You don't want to miss these updates as the game is moving faster than ever, and we've got the inside scoop that's going to keep you locked in. Get ready for some seriously unmissable information that's shaping the landscape today. Let's go. First up, we're talking about the financial future and the fight for fairness in a league that's seeing unprecedented growth. Think record-breaking deals, player solidarity, and a demand for what's rightfully theirs. This is a story about equity, big business, and the athletes who are making their voices heard loud and clear, demanding a change that could redefine the game for generations to come. Is the current system sustainable, or is a massive shakeup on the horizon? Then, we're shifting gears to the court where a new star is making history, not just for her team, but for the league itself. We're talking about a rookie sensation who's quietly etching her name into the record books, challenging established benchmarks, and proving that the future of the WNBA is brighter than ever. Who is this rising talent, and what records are they shattering? Next, we're staying with the Indiana Fever and their superstar guard. With the season winding down, a crucial decision has been made regarding her availability. What does this mean for the team's playoff hopes, and what's the latest on her injury status? We've got the details that fans have been waiting for. And finally, we're hearing directly from a teammate who's speaking out about the challenges faced by the team and its star player. These are candid words that shed light on the pressures and realities of a demanding season. What exactly is being said, and what does it reveal about the team's dynamics? Stick around, because you're going to want to hear all of this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The fight for fair pay. WNBA stars demand more. The conversation around athlete compensation in women's professional sports has reached a fever pitch, and at the heart of it is the WNBA. The recent landmark 8-year, $28 million Nike deal with Iowa icon Caitlin Clark, complete with a signature shoe and her own logo, has not only made history as the most lucrative women's basketball shoe deal ever, but has also reignited a critical debate about player salaries across the league. While celebrated, this lucrative endorsement has starkly highlighted the vast disparity between WNBA earnings and those in the men's game, prompting renewed calls for greater financial equity. The pursuit of Clark, the #1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, was a fierce competition, with major sportswear brands vying for her endorsement. Reports indicate that Clark's agents were seeking a minimum of $3 million per year, a figure that reportedly caused Puma to withdraw from negotiations. Adidas, while making a competitive offer, fell short, proposing $6 million over 4 years. Ultimately, Nike secured the deal with their substantial 8-year, $28 million offer. This massive contract, while a triumph for Clark, still falls significantly short of the reported $72 million Victor Wembanyama received in his rookie deal with Nike, underscoring the ongoing financial gap. Clark's current WNBA contract, a 4-year deal worth $338,056, translates to an annual salary of just over $78,000. This figure is often met with the argument that lower broadcast revenue for the WNBA justifies the pay disparity compared to the NBA. However, this narrative is increasingly being challenged by players and fans alike. During the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game, players made a powerful statement by wearing matching black t-shirts with the slogan, "Pay us what you owe us," a message that resonated with thousands in attendance and millions of viewers, amplifying their demand for better compensation. The players are not asking for parity with NBA salaries, but rather a fairer share of league revenue. Currently, the WNBA receives approximately 9.3% of the league's income, the lowest among major U.S. sports leagues, while the NBA commands between 49% and 51%. Despite arguments that the WNBA operates at a financial deficit, with reports of a $40 million loss in 2024, the league is experiencing significant growth. A new $2.2 billion media deal with Amazon Prime Video, ESPN, and NBC Universal, coupled with plans for expansion into 5 new cities over the next 5 years, signals a robust future. Revenue in 2024 reached $710 million, with projections of $1 billion for 2025, according to ESPN. Adding to the complexity, players have opted out of the current collective bargaining agreement, set to expire on October 31, 2025, to negotiate a new one. Current WNBA salaries range from $66,079 to $249,244, a stark contrast to the NBA's $1.29 million to $50 million range. Transparency in negotiations is also a concern, with WNBPA President Nneka Ogwumike highlighting a lack of insight into the league's financial performance. To supplement income and avoid playing overseas, some players are seeking alternative avenues. Minnesota Lynx forward Nafisa Collier, alongside Breena Stewart, founded Unrivaled, a 3-on-3 league offering an average salary of $220,000, backed by notable investors and brands, and it nearly broke even in its first year, generating over $27 million in revenue. The financial realities are such that even college athletes, like Angel Reese, who earned an estimated $1.3 million in nil deals at LSU, can find collegiate play more lucrative than the WNBA. The core issue remains: player salaries have not kept pace with the league's surging popularity, viewership, attendance, and merchandise sales. A potential solution proposed involves reallocating funds from the NBA's substantial spending on championship rings and elaborate trophies. If a fraction of the millions spent on these accolades were redirected, it could significantly boost WNBA player salaries, offering a more equitable distribution of resources. But is this the only path forward for fair compensation? Next, we're diving into how one rookie is rewriting the record books, even as another star's achievements are being challenged. Rookie rivalry: Citron surpasses Clark, Bueckers dominates records. The WNBA rookie class of 2024-25 is proving to be one of the most impactful in league history, with multiple players making significant strides and challenging long-standing records. While Caitlin Clark's arrival generated immense fanfare and broke numerous collegiate scoring records, her professional debut season is also becoming a benchmark against which other exceptional rookies are measured. In a remarkable display of consistent performance, Washington Mystics guard Sonia Citron has officially surpassed Clark for the most double-digit scoring games by a rookie in WNBA history, marking her 36th such game in a recent matchup against the Los Angeles Sparks. Citron, the 3rd overall pick in the draft out of Notre Dame, has seamlessly transitioned her collegiate success to the professional level. Her all-around game is evident in her season averages, where she is posting 15.1 points, 4 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game. Her shooting efficiency is particularly impressive, with field goal percentages at 47.3% and a stellar 43.9% from beyond the arc. This consistency has made her a cornerstone for the Mystics, contributing to their competitive standing throughout the season, even as they ultimately fell short of playoff contention. Citron and teammate Kiki Iriafen, both earning all-star selections, further underscore the impact of this rookie duo. Meanwhile, Dallas Wings guard Paige Bueckers is operating at an extraordinary level, widely considered the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. Bueckers has not only set her own records, but has also outpaced Clark in several statistical categories, demonstrating a remarkable start to her career. She recently became the fastest rookie in WNBA history to reach 500 points and 150 assists, a feat that highlights her dual-threat capability as a scorer and playmaker. Furthermore, Bueckers shattered Clark's All-Star voting record, garnering over 805,000 votes, a testament to her immediate popularity and impact. Bueckers' statistical dominance is further illustrated by her rapid ascent to milestones. She reached the 250-point mark in just 13 games, a pace that outstrips Clark's, who was the fastest to achieve this since 2006. Clark herself needed 16 games to hit the same benchmark. These performances indicate a new era of rookie talent in the WNBA, where multiple players are capable of historic achievements within the same season. As a result, Clark, despite being a generational talent, is now witnessing her contemporaries claim significant pieces of basketball history. Her groundbreaking rookie season, once seemingly untouchable, is now being reshaped by the extraordinary performances of players like Citron and Bueckers. This intense competition among rookies not only elevates the WNBA, but also sets a compelling narrative for the league's future, showcasing a deep pool of talent that promises exciting seasons ahead. These rookie performances are certainly making headlines, but what about the stars who are currently sidelined? We're turning our attention to the Indiana Fever and the critical decisions being made about their most talked-about players' availability. Caitlin Clark's season in doubt, Fever rule out star guard for key matchup. As the Indiana Fever navigate the final stretch of their regular season, the much-anticipated return of superstar guard Caitlin Clark remains uncertain. With only 4 games left on the schedule, Clark's availability for upcoming contests, including a crucial matchup against the Phoenix Mercury, has been officially addressed by the team. Clark has been hampered by injuries throughout her rookie season, playing in only 13 games, with her last appearance dating back to July 15 due to a persistent groin injury. Despite the team's hopes for her return, the clock is ticking, and the latest updates suggest her on-court presence this season is increasingly unlikely. The Indiana Fever, currently holding the 8th seed in the WNBA standings with a 21-18 record, are in a tight playoff race, just 2 games ahead of the Los Angeles Sparks for the final playoff spot. The team's performance has been significantly impacted by Clark's absence, along with other key injuries. Their recent loss to the Golden State Valkyries further tightened the playoff picture, making every remaining game critical. The decision to rule Clark out for the upcoming game against the Phoenix Mercury, as confirmed by Tony East of Forbes, is a significant blow to the team's immediate prospects and a source of disappointment for fans eager to see her back in action. Prior to the season, Clark was considered an MVP frontrunner, and the Fever were projected to be strong championship contenders. However, injuries have derailed these expectations. In the limited games she has played, Clark showed flashes of her immense talent, averaging 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. Despite these impressive numbers, her shooting efficiency was notably affected by her physical condition, with averages of 36.7% from the field and 27.9% from three-point range. The hope remains that she can achieve full health, whether it's before the season concludes or in preparation for the next, ensuring she can perform at her peak. The situation underscores the challenges faced by the Fever and the league in managing the impact of injuries on star players. Fans are left to wait patiently for positive news regarding Clark's recovery, with the understanding that her long-term health is paramount. The team's ability to secure a playoff spot without their star player will be a significant test of their depth and resilience. While the focus is on Clark's availability, her teammates are also facing their own challenges and speaking out. We're hearing directly from a Fever player who has some strong words about the team's situation and its star guard. Teammates' perspective: Aari McDonald on Fever's injury struggles and Clark's support. The Indiana Fever's inaugural season has been significantly defined by a series of challenging injuries, impacting their roster and overall performance. Among the key players sidelined is star rookie Caitlin Clark, who has missed a substantial portion of the season. Alongside Clark, other crucial contributors like Aari McDonald, who started the season strongly before suffering a season-ending foot injury, have been unavailable for extended periods. This wave of injuries has forced coaching staff, including Stephanie White, to constantly adapt lineups and strategies to maintain competitiveness. Despite her own injury, Aari McDonald has remained connected with the team. Recently, while traveling with the Fever for their game against the Golden State Valkyries, Clark made an effort to connect with McDonald's AAU players. Clark attended a gathering with the young athletes, posing for photos and offering support, an act that was deeply appreciated by McDonald. "Thank you, Caitlin Clark, for making my girls' night," McDonald expressed, highlighting Clark's dedication to her teammates and the broader basketball community even while sidelined. McDonald, who played 20 games for the Fever this season and started 13 as a de facto replacement for injured guards, has posted solid numbers, averaging 9.8 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. Her contributions were vital during the period she was active. In comparison, when Clark was able to play, she demonstrated her star potential, averaging 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game. The team's ability to contend for a playoff spot hinges on the collective performance of its players, both on and off the court, and the support they offer each other through adversity. The narrative surrounding the Fever this season is one of resilience in the face of significant setbacks. The presence and actions of players like Clark, even when injured, underscore the team's spirit and commitment. McDonald's comments and Clark's gesture of support reflect the camaraderie and shared challenges that define the team's journey through a demanding WNBA season. These are powerful insights from within the Fever camp. But how does all this compare to the explosive growth and financial shifts happening across the entire WNBA? And that's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. We covered the WNBA's fight for fair pay and record-breaking endorsement deals, rookie sensations Sonia Citron and Paige Bueckers rewriting the record books, Caitlin Clark's uncertain season status with the Indiana Fever, and a teammate's candid perspective on the team's challenges. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all the latest, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for more. We'll see you next time.